If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Johnny Fastlane here. So, Rick Ross disses Terry Crews, and YBN Namir says Almighty J and Corday left them. Plus, Benzino gets arrested. Let's talk hip-hop.
I heard somebody got a new record coming out tonight. Right. And I saw you say, Terry Crews, I got something for you on this new record I got coming out.
Yeah. Let him know. Strap up. He on there.
Mr. Crews, what can Mr. Crews expect tonight, man?
Yeah, he gonna get a slight. It may not be a headshot, but what it most definitely is we gonna blow his back out. Because when it really go down, ain't no time to explain yourself. You either run with us or running from us. And that's what it's all about. It ain't no time to explain yourself. It gotta be obvious, brother.
Yes.
It gotta be obvious. You know what I'm saying? And him tiptoeing and moving the way he been moving, I'm gonna bring it to light. And he can take it however he want to take it. You know what I mean? And and make it whatever he want to make it. But I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that.
All right, so by now I'm sure that everybody has seen the versus battle with Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, right? It was fire, but Rick Ross actually premiered a brand new song of his own at the end of the whole battle, right? The name of the song is called Pen to the Cross, right? And this song is fire, and basically in the song, he's talking about like a lot of black issues that's going on right now. He talks about Dr. Dre's wife trying to divorce him, but one thing that he did say was he also mentioned Terry Crews, right? And basically he said Terry Crews is another coon that has basically been bought, right? And so what he's trying to say is that Terry Crews will circumvent like his own black people just to continue making money in Hollywood with white people, right? And really Rick Ross is talking straight facts, because I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple months ago Terry Crews came out during like a lot of these Black Lives Matter protests and George Floyd protests, and basically was like, we as black people need to calm down so that we don't start demanding so much stuff that we become black supremacists, is what he was trying to say. There is a possibility that black people could become black supremacists, which is not good, and Terry Crews just wants equality, right? Which is crazy, because there is no way in a white world that you can be a black supremacist. It's an oxymoron. You feel what I'm saying? So Terry Crews just doesn't know what's going on and is super not connected right now. A lot of people on Twitter was calling Terry Crews a coon a couple months ago, and Terry Crews was like, cool, yeah, fine, I'll be a coon, right? Then went on Twitter and actually created his own acronym for what a coon is, and he says, conquer our own negativity is a coon, so fine, I'll be a coon, right? Well, not only are you a coon, Terry Crews, but you a jigaboo, a house nigga, Uncle Tom, whatever the fuck, right? But anyway, Rick Ross is talking straight facts, and really I think this is dope. So somebody on Twitter actually said, yo, Terry Crews, how do you feel now that Rick Ross said your name in a song? And he just answered that person back with one word and just said famous, right? So Terry Crews doesn't even realize the magnitude of what his words mean in the community, and he's just, still taking this all as a joke. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. All right, so YBN Namir goes on Twitter, right? And he's like, they left this YBN shit in the gutter. Remember that. I'll turn up by myself. YBN Namir, right? And this is crazy as hell. But, I knew this was going to happen. And I guess that YBN Namir is kind of feeling like he's just left out there alone, right? And y'all know there are 3 people in the YBN collective. You have YBN Namir, who, probably was the most popular one and the leader of the YBN collective. Then you have YBN Almighty J, and then YBN Corday, right? The thing is that these YBN dudes, they didn't grow up together. They're not even from the same hood or anything like that. Almighty J is like from Houston, Namir is from Alabama, and Corday is from North Carolina. But the whole thing is that they met on while they were playing video games, like on Xbox or whatever like that, and then they met up in real life. I think that Namir got signed first, and then he brought his internet friends, his video game friends with him, and they got a deal too, right? The whole thing though is that Namir, he was rapping, rubbing off the paint, hop out with that, he was rapping about holding sticks and poles and being in the hood and running down on ops, but Namir is not street street at all. He's a good kid. Namir is a really good kid. You know what I'm saying? He got his, one girlfriend. They be taking like a bunch of cute pictures together. Namir is a nice guy. You feel me? So I think that his rapping image and his real life image kind of clashed, and that's why people was like, I'm not really fucking with Namir like that, right? Almighty J, I mean, he's not even really a real rapper. I mean, YBN Almighty J doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. He just dated Black China, like once upon a time, and then he got robbed in New York, you know what I'm saying? And then, YBN Corday is actually the only popular now today YBN dude. He's a dope ass lyricist and a rapper. His album was fire, had Meek Mill and Pusha T on there. He's from North Carolina, kind of reminds me of like a young J. Cole, but he has his own style and stuff like that. And so Corday is actually a real lyricist and a real rapper, and he's just like on a whole nother level. And why would he, fuck around with, Almighty J and Namir? I thought it was weird that, Corday didn't even have Namir or Almighty J on his album. But then again, like I said, these are three different type of dudes. These are three different dudes from three different places. These three dudes have three different upbringings, and really I don't see why they would work as a rap group, and I guess they're not, right? But Namir is like, fuck that, I'm gonna turn up by myself, my niggas left me, but he gonna try to make it do what it do. So let's see, man, maybe Namir got some new music coming out, but he probably gotta like, you're not gangster, my nigga. You are not like, Pop Smoke or like, Lil Reese or nobody, man. Like, why don't you just act like you got a lot of money? Rap like Gunna or like Young Thug or something and just talk about your money. Don't talk about the streets, because, Namir, you're not from the streets, right? But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Alright, Joe, this is funny as hell, right? Because Benzino got arrested, right? In Atlanta the other day. I suppose, man, his ex, Althea Eaton, was out walking around with her new nigga or whatever like that. Benzino was like lurking in the bushes and shit, I guess. Anyway, so Althea and her new nigga, they get back to her crib. Of course, the new dude's car is parked outside the crib and everything like that. Here comes Benzino approaching them, screaming, shouting at them, arguing with both of them, getting so upset that he starts to punch and bang and hit and dent up the dude's car, and then Benzino gets arrested. The cops are called, he gets arrested. Of course, he posts bail, $8,400. Benzino was good. Yeah, he fucked up the guy's car. He probably gonna have to pay for the damages, and that's it, right? It's just funny as hell, man. Benzino always finds a way to do some crazy ass shit at like a weird ass time, man. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Follow me at Johnny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.